Hey guys, it's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. So, let me see if I can get this all straight and whatnot. Okay, sorry guys. So, see what has happened is I'm doing all 12 signs for the tarot reading for the new moon in Virgo at 17 degrees, which I believe is on the 9th. I should go ahead and look at that. Let's see. I really need to clean these drawers out. I never really use them. They're junky now. And I'm a Virgo sun sign, dude. Something's not right if I'm not organized, right? I really have never been organized naturally as a sun sign Virgo. Let it be noted. On the 9th is the dark moon. Okay, so in the process of doing this reading, my phone messed up and I just had to restore the whole thing. So I am so sorry. I feel like every video now, it's like, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to invest in better material. Anyway, so I hope you guys are all doing well and handling the energies well. It's pretty extreme for myself, actually. Got some major stuff going on, you know, for myself, but, you know, it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. I try to remind myself to stay in the flow and allow God to do what needs to be done and surrender, right? It's really hard. Anywho, so in the process of recording the video, I went through Aries to Leo. So I will redo those. And what we're doing is one video with all 12 signs, doing 2 cards. One from the Illuminati, Tarot Illuminati deck that I use normally. And then one from the During Virtue Healing Fairy cards. Okay. So also have my crystals here, which I will be selling on my website. I'm going to put my crystals up, including these. I've got the new moon egg. Every new moon I use that. Some rose quartz for love. The crystal quartz to connect with the purest spirit energy, God energy. Okay, and so let me go ahead and go through it again. So Aries ascendant. If you don't know your ascendant sign, you got to Google your natal birth chart. You need your birth time. It's different from your sun sign, and you also have a moon sign. So go Google your natal chart and come back. So Aries ascendant, you got the 6 of Cups. And raising your standards, okay? 6 of Cups is, one, it's an emotional happiness, true bliss, and raising your standards was reversed, actually, and so that just means there's a bit of a block there, okay? Or an even more oomph, like you need to pay attention to this, you know, because you have a block, and that's what we need to be doing, is clearing the blocks or whatever. So raising your standards is, you know, it is what it is. It's knowing that you deserve a certain level that you feel deserving of in life. Don't settle for less than your dreams. Once you make the commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. Your affirmation, Aries ascendant. I deserve and expect the best in life. I hold my high standards for myself. Awesome. Yes. So you're being told this new moon in Virgo to do that, and we've got the 6 of Cups. It's youthful joy, simple pleasures in life, pure happiness, the inner child, returning to a simpler way of living, generosity of spirit, kindness and gentleness, emotional harmony. You're only as old as you feel, innocence and inexperience. Okay, so I feel like it's saying as you're manifesting and raising your standards in the process of knowing what you want, what you deserve, and trying to bring that in, you also too have to radiate at that level of pure bliss. You know, that's where the magic happens, because then you're being the alchemist and creating the happiness inside as well as out. Right. Okay, so for Aries ascendants, Virgo is happening in y'all's 6th house. I should have known that one because it's all lined up. 6th house of service and everyday work, okay? So maybe then you are finding your dream job and manifesting your way to it and accepting it when it comes through as you have raised your standards and know what you deserve. All right. Okay, so these have to be pretty quick. Let me keep going. So we've got the Prince of Cups and creative expression. Both were reversed for Taurus ascendant. King of Cups is mastery of emotions. So he's learned to master his emotions. It is reversed, therefore that means that you guys need to take a look at that and be trying to master your emotions and not letting them out in a way that's unhealthy. To back that up, you have the creative expression card reversed as well, so there's a bit of a block there. Be confident in your creative abilities. You guys are ruled by Taurus, and Taurus rules like beauty and artistic things, and so you definitely can be creative. Even with hard aspects, just push a little further as this is blocked. To express yourself in that way, and maybe that will then help you to master and manage your emotions, like the King of Cups is here doing, but having a bit of a block itself. Creative expression. Sorry, I'm so not even looking while I'm talking. I'm just looking. Did you hear that? Your heart needs an outlet to express powerful emotions. By drawing this card, you're urged to engage in an artistic or creative endeavor. And that, you know, Taurus ascendants can be cooking. Cooking's an art. But, you know, try your hand at different things. See what feels good to you. Your affirmation is, I am a highly creative and artistic person. I now allow this side of myself to be expressed. So you guys are going to master your emotions through your creative expression, writing, you know, any form of art, cooking, whatever floats your boat, decorating, you know, anything. Okay, so for Taurus ascendant, Virgo then is going to be in your 7th house, right? No, wait, if Taurus is here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, yeah, okay. So it's going to be in y'all's house of your passions, your heart's desire, true bliss, what keeps your fire at a constant desire and burn, as the 5th house is fixed fire. And so that can be relative to your passions, children, your true happiness, romantic partners. So everything that is important to you, stirring up your emotions, you need to maybe allow yourself to express yourself creatively in regards to what is in those areas of truest heart's desire, and master your emotions well with those. Okay, so then we're moving on to Gemini. Gemini, you have a reversed awakening to your true self. Awesome, but it was reversed, so that's a bit of a block there. You also have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So let's see. Awakening your intuition. Awakening your true self, sorry. You're beginning to recover your natural identity, including your old sense of humor, interests, passions, and desires. Trust any confusion or changes you're currently experiencing on part of your healthful evolution. Which is perfect, because I was just thinking it's happening in y'all's now that I know which direction I'm going. Right? I don't think it's right. So then if I'm at Gemini here, it'd be like Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Okay, it is. So anyway, it's connecting to your deepest soul's desire here in the fourth house at the IC. It's your truest soul's desire. So it is, of course, awakening your true self during this new moon. And if you have planets near 17 degrees, that's going to be triggering those as well, or lighting those up. Queen of Swords. Oh, did I read your affirmation? I now give myself permission to be true to myself. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords. She's the cold teacher of wisdom. Makes me think of Saturn. But it's expression of ideas, communication, teaching and nurturing ideas in others, gaining wisdom from others, somebody who speaks for others, advocacy, a teacher or trainer, intellectual reliance, somebody with no patience for ignorance, words cutting to truth. And that was for Gemini Ascendant. And so now we're going to Cancer Ascendant. You guys have the Devil card. Don't freak out. It just is representing what has power over you. What is holding back your higher self from going forward. So we all have something. Okay? Addictions can show up here. It's the chains that bind us. You can be addictive to being negative. And the healing fairies are saying you have the inner power. It's a bit of a block, so you have to try a little harder or be more receptive, pay more attention and be more aware so that you know where you're missing it and where you're not using your power and what is then taking power over you. It can be as simple as being negative. It can be as serious as, alcoholism or, whatever, abuse to another, abuse to yourself by not working out. Like, I feel like it could be very simple and then very, serious, because it's just things that hold back our higher self from coming forward. And for you Cancer Ascendants, it's then happening in y'all's third house of communication, siblings, learning style, writing style, or that can include writing, because it's communication. So I said if we had 4, 5, 6, yeah. So Cancer Ascendants, it'll be affecting y'all in the area of communication. So then if you look at it like that, use your voice. Stand up for yourself for things that are holding you back. Not so much authority figures in your life, because that's going to be a thing. But if it's, if you're still not able to use your inner power, in this situation, because you have to be respected, okay? So even if it's at work or with parents or whomever, you still should be able to use your own power in not feeling like they have control over you, because nobody does. You have control over yourself. You are only answering to these things around you, okay? So don't let them control you. Realize you have that power. So then we're moving on to Leo Ascendant. The Chariot was reversed. So you guys are moving forward in a new direction, or new things are coming in. You're heading a new way with momentum and speed, but there's a bit of a block. There's something interfering. It could be your own lack of imagination or ability to manifest, or it could be, there's so many different people, or it could be an outside influence, like things are taking too long to come to fruition, You feel like you want to move forward, but there's some kind of block. Okay, so there's just, divine timing and such. Self-reliance is the fairy card you guys got. It was reversed as well. Self-reliance is just that. These are very self-explanatory, but I love to read the affirmation and meaning. You are your own best friend, and you can provide for yourself emotionally and physically, right? Learn then again, with these blocks of what's keeping you forward, learn again why, or at all, why you and how you're able to rely on yourself. And there's no need to get upset or to, try to control outside forces, because you can rely on yourself to take care of yourself physically and emotionally. It says, I am tuned into my inner source of direction. I confidently rely upon this inner source to guide me perfectly. Okay? So again, relying on yourself, going in this direction that you think is right. There's just some blocks. Keep looking at the positive in this situation and being grateful, and all will be well. And so if it's Leo, it's going to be Virgo in the second house being affected by the new moon. And that's going to be your self-value, self-worth, and your monetary resources. So you've got gain, you're going, and you understand that you're going to rely on yourself. So now we're going to get to, Virgo ascendant. You've got the King of Pentacles reversed. That's mastery of finances. It's financial mastery. We've got parenting and children as the card therein. Okay, so we want to look at the situations happening around us with our parents and children. And we want to take a look at our finances, Virgo ascendants. And this is like such a practical reading, like just this part right here for you, Virgo ascendants. Like parents and children and money. It doesn't get any more like realistic than that, right? So, and you guys are being affected by the new moon happening on the 9th in your self-identity area, sector of the sky. And so then it would make sense that it is showing in something as practical as our relationship with our parents and with our children, and or children to be. And then looking at our finances and understanding we need to master that. A positive change is occurring for you in the area of parenting. An unexpected occurrence will herald a happy outcome between you and a parent, a child, or both. I have a happy parent and child relationships. I allow my heart to open so that I can feel compassion and love for all members of my family. And then the King of Pentacles was reversed. So that means there's a bit of a block in mastering the finances right now. You know, school just started. It's the fall. People might be thinking of like Christmas and such. Especially Virgos, they would be probably worrying about this. No, don't do it. Meditate. Clear your mind, Virgos. The master of the world. Wahaha. It's financial mastery, business ownership, gregariousness, enjoying the finest things in life. Richness, wealth, riches as means to an end, using possessions for the highest good, a community leader, a generous person, somebody with high status, a jolly and friendly person of good nature. So that's for you guys in the area of your self-identity, okay? So that is, I'm going to go ahead and stop here and post this one, and I'll do a second video for Libra through Pisces, okay? Love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Peace. Happy new moon.